Category Ocean acidification is the ongoing decrease in the pH value of the Earth's oceans, caused by the uptake of carbon dioxide. The concern with ocean acidification is that it can lead to the decreased production of the shells of shellfish and other aquatic life with calcium carbonate shells, as well as some other physiological challenges for marine organisms. The calcium carbonate shelled organisms cannot reproduce under high saturated acidotic waters. An estimated 30 to 40% of the carbon dioxide from human activity released into the atmosphere dissolves into oceans, rivers and lakes. Some of it reacts with the water to form carbonic acid. Some of the resulting carbonic acid molecules dissociate into a bicarbonate ion and a hydrogen ion, thus increasing ocean acidity. Between 1751 and 1996, the pH value of the ocean surface is estimated to have decreased from approximately 8.25 to 8.14, representing an increase of almost 30% in H+ ion concentration in the world's oceans. Increasing acidity is thought to have a range of potentially harmful consequences for marine organisms, such as depressing metabolic rates and immune responses in some organisms and causing coral bleaching. By increasing the presence of free hydrogen ions, the additional carbonic acid that forms in the oceans ultimately results in the conversion of carbonate ions into bicarbonate ions. Ocean alkalinity is not changed by the process, or may increase over long time periods due to carbonate dissolution. This net decrease in the amount of carbonate ions available may make it more difficult for marine calcifying organisms, such as coral and some plankton, to form biogenic calcium carbonate, and such structures become vulnerable to dissolution. Ongoing acidification of the oceans may threaten future food chains linked with the oceans. Ocean acidification has been compared to anthropogenic climate change and called the evil twin of global warming and the other CO2 problem. Freshwater bodies also appear to be acidifying, although this is a more complex and less obvious phenomenon. To ensure that ocean acidification is minimized, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 14 aims to ensure that oceans are conserved and sustainably used. As members of the Inter-Academy Panel, 105 science academies have issued a statement on ocean acidification recommending that by 2050, global CO2 emissions be reduced by at least 50% compared to the 1990 level. Ocean acidification has occurred previously in Earth's history, and the resulting ecological collapse in the oceans had long-lasting effects for global carbon cycling and climate. The most notable example is the Paleocene-Eocene thermal maximum, which occurred approximately 56 million years ago when massive amounts of carbon entered the ocean and atmosphere, and led to the dissolution of carbonate sediments in all ocean basins. The carbon cycle describes the fluxes of carbon dioxide between the oceans, terrestrial biosphere, lithosphere, and the atmosphere. Human activities such as the combustion of fossil fuels and land use changes have led to a new flux of CO2 into the atmosphere. About 45% has remained in the atmosphere. Most of the rest has been taken up by the oceans, with some taken up by terrestrial plants. The carbon cycle involves both organic compounds such as cellulose and inorganic carbon compounds, such as carbon dioxide, carbonate ion, and bicarbonate ion. The inorganic compounds are particularly relevant when discussing ocean acidification, for they include many forms of dissolved CO2 present in the Earth's oceans. When CO2 dissolves, it reacts with water to form a balance of ionic and non-ionic chemical species. Dissolved free carbon dioxide, carbonic acid. The ratio of these species depends on factors such as seawater temperature, pressure and salinity. These different forms of dissolved inorganic carbon are transferred from an ocean's surface to its interior by the ocean's solubility pump. The resistance of an area of ocean to absorbing atmospheric CO2 is known as the Reval factor. Dissolving CO2 in seawater increases the hydrogen ion concentration in the ocean, and thus decreases ocean pH. As follows. Caldera and Wickett placed the rate and magnitude of modern ocean acidification changes in the Context of probable historical changes during the last 300 million years. Since the Industrial Revolution began, the ocean has absorbed about a third of the CO2 we have produced since then, and it is estimated that surface ocean pH has dropped by slightly more than 0.1 units on the logarithmic scale of pH, representing about a 29% increase in H+. It is expected to drop by a further 0.3 to 0.5 picohenries units by 2100 as the oceans absorb more anthropogenic CO2, the impacts being most severe for coral reefs and the Southern Ocean. These changes are predicted to accelerate as more anthropogenic CO2 is released to the atmosphere and taken up by the oceans. The degree of change to ocean chemist